Okay, in the next few minutes here, I'm going to go ahead and go through everything possible you need to know about linear stuff, lines, and all that good things like that. So here, if I need to find the slope of any line, you should know that it's the change of x over the change of y. That's written as the change, or excuse me, change of y over the change of x, or delta y over delta x, which basically just means y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. But for the most part, we'll use this. So you know that that is to signify it's the change of x over the change of y. Now you can pick any, I'm going to pick one of these, two of these lines right here. I'm going to pick this blue line. This point is, or this, whatever, what is it, aquamarine if you're my son. That's negative 2, 2. That's what you call this color. And then this point is at 2, 0. Now if I wanted to find the slope of this line, I can just find the change of y over the change of x. So a little trick here is you don't have to worry about y2 minus y1. I can just say it's 2 minus 0 over negative 2 minus 2, which is 2 over negative 4. So the slope of that is negative 1 half, as it should be because it looks like it's going downward. All right. The other ones you should be able to handle no problem, right? Okay, good. Moving on. I'll find the slope of the line that passes through 1 comma negative 2 and 4 comma 1. So there's delta y over delta x. You can just go 1 minus or minus 2 over 4 minus 1. So that's 1 plus 2 over 3. So that's 3 over 3, which is the slope is 1. Find a number t such that the line passing through two given points has a slope of negative 3. Well, this is a little different, but really what you have is if you take negative 4t plus 6 minus 5 over negative 7 minus 2t plus 3, that's equal to negative 3 over 1. So we polish this up, you get negative 4t plus 1 over negative 7 minus 2t minus 3. So then this is negative 4t plus 1 over negative 2t minus 10, and that's equal to negative 3 over 1. Here you can cross multiply, so you get negative 4t plus 1 equals negative 3 times negative 2t minus 10. Okay, so that's negative 4t plus 1 equals 6t plus 30. Now you solve this. I'm going to add 4t to both sides. So I get 1 equals 10t plus 30. I subtract 30. Subtract 30. I get negative 29 equals 10t. And divide both sides by 10. So t is negative 29 over 10. So that's what you have to plug in for the letter t to make that happen. Very simple algebra. Right? Find the slope and the y-intercept of the following equation. Now this one, what you got to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to polish things up here. I'm going to distribute that 4. So I got 4y minus 12x plus 12 equals 5y plus 2x minus 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to solve this for the letter y and try to get into y equals mx plus b, which is slope-intercept form. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 4y. So now I have negative 12x plus 12 equals y plus 2x minus 7. So I'm going to subtract 2x and I'm going to add 7. So now I have y equals negative 14x plus 19. So what's my y-intercept? My y-intercept is 0, 19, and my slope is negative 14. Find the equation of the line that passes through the point negative 2, 5, and with the slope negative 3, write the equation slope-intercept form. I'm going to give you a little hint. Here's y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. This is called point slope formula. You should have seen this last year. Well, you just plug in the point. So y minus 5 equals, and the slope, x plus 2. So now you just go ahead and distribute that negative 3 through. So you get negative 3x minus 6. Right? And then you add 5. So y equals negative 3x minus 1. An office buys a new color copier for $8,000. 4 years later, its value of 2,320. Assume that the copier depreciates linearly. So an office buys a new, so at this one you got to think of 2 points. So at the initial time it's $8,000, and 4 years later its value is 2,320. So 4 years, comma 2320. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so here you're going to plug in the value y minus, actually you don't even need to do that. You could technically just find the slope and you have the y-intercept. So if you just do 2320 minus 8,000 over 4 minus 0. So this is negative 5680 over 4. So if I go ahead and I divide that, negative 5680 divided by 4, I get a slope of negative 1420 per year. So my slope is negative 1420. So my equation is y equals negative 1420 x plus 8,000. I didn't have to go through the point slope formula because I already had its y-intercept, which was 0, 8,000. Identify whether the following lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither with the given equation. Okay. With this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this in the next video just to kind of give you like a little one short video and then another short video. So I'll see you guys soon on the next video, which is happening probably now.